Your ego is so huge that your brain automatically blocks anything that doesn't align with your existing beliefs, no matter how good the idea is. When someone contradicts you, any objective discussion is dead. But people don't resist their own thoughts, so the trick to implant your idea is to align it with their existing belief and then add a little detail that shifts their entire perspective. It is called the addition trick, and it works because of cognitive consistency, the brain's obsession with keeping beliefs stable. If you attack a belief directly, people resist. But if you slightly modify their belief, adding just one small idea, they feel like this new detail is part of their existing belief. Because of cognitive consistency, they have no other choice but to implement it as their new reality. The steps are simple. Start with an agreement, align your idea with their existing belief to keep the guard down, introduce a small addition, a detail, an exception or a slight shift, so small it goes unnoticed. Let them complete the process. Once the addition is accepted, their mind will naturally reshape itself around it. The only thing you need to plant a thought in someone's mind is a specific kind of question. I call it the rhetorical inception, and here is how it works. The brain loves to be told what to think, but not directly. We crave subtle, indirect guidance. That's where rhetorical inception comes in. It's a simple question that forces your target to justify your idea themselves. Let's say you want someone to buy your fitness program. Don't just say, "This is the best workout plan." Instead, reframe it as a question. By doing this, the brain already registers it as a fact while the question forces it to come up with answers, and guess what? Their own mind starts promoting your product for you. Since the reasoning comes from their own thoughts, they feel like it was their decision to buy it all along. That's what makes rhetorical inception so powerful. It doesn't just persuade, it implants beliefs.
One simple word gives you the power to make people do anything you want. That word is or. It may sound simple, but it's incredibly effective. Let's say you're on a terrible date and want the other person to leave. You could say, "Do you want another glass of wine or?" And then, say nothing. Automatically, the other person will finish the sentence in their mind, even though you didn't speak the rest. They'll likely say, "No, I was just about to leave," and then go home, just as you wanted. This works so well because our brains struggle to hold conflicting thoughts. It's hard to think no and say yes at the same time. So, when the mind recognizes the or, it forces a consistency and the answer becomes no. The logical next step, leave. And it works just as well in other romantic situations. For example, should we go to sleep or?